welcome to Geeking Out with Shad. I want to provide an update on my Bolt EUV. The car's actually been awesome as far as like the drivetrain, how it drives, all that stuff. But I did mention in one of my previous videos that the camera is still having issues. So when I put it in reverse and the backup camera comes on, it glitches out and stuff. And I have a couple of videos that I just recorded today while I was getting coffee at Starbucks. Yum. Of it glitching out, and it's super frustrating because Chevrolet can't seem to figure out how to fix my car, and that's where it's frustrating. I expect that there will be issues with cars and bugs and things like that from time to time, but my expectation is that there'll be a support system to easily fix things that go wrong with a car. But in this case, I've had this car since August of last year, and I've gone to the dealership 3 or 4 times. They've replaced the module in the back, they've replaced the entire head unit, and so on and so forth, and they still can't get it fixed, and that's a problem. What's interesting is when the last time I went to the dealership, they said, "Oh, we need you to see the EV specialist." Well, that doesn't make any sense because there's nothing EV about what's going on with my car. The EV part of my car, the battery, the electric motors, all that works absolutely perfect. Awesome. Has not had any issues with that part of the car. It's just this backup camera, and the backup camera runs, as all accessories in an EV, off a standard 12 volt lead acid battery. I've done some research online, and other people have this problem with Silverados, Equinox, a bunch of non-EV vehicles. And so it surprises me that Chevrolet, for one, thinks that they need an EV specialist for this issue when it's not an EV issue. And two, that they just can't seem to fix it, and it's getting frustrating at this point. So I've been in contact with Chevrolet directly multiple times, sent them videos, still no answers. My car still has a buggy backup camera. So here I'm going to show you these 2 videos. So here, watch these videos and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. It's just so quirky. Put it in park again and see what happens. Now it doesn't work. Oh, and that came back on. And sometimes it just completely goes out and doesn't work at all. Like this flickering on and off sucks, but at least I have a backup camera. But there's times when it'll just completely go out and I won't be able to use it at all. It's just got all these cameras. It's so crazy how many options there are. Oh, that's to turn the aerial thing off. And I've actually tried to just have it be simple, like just this, to see if there it goes. See, it just went out. Now it came back on. How annoying. To me, it almost seems like a loose connection or something somewhere, because okay, like why is it just randomly flickering on and off? It's very weird. It's like a loose wire, loose connection somewhere. Oh, yeah. This is uncool. Let's see. Put the aerial back on. That doesn't seem to matter what I do. Yep. Let's see. There you have it. I don't understand why Chevrolet can't fix this. They just have no idea what to do to fix this. So my concern is our cars getting too complicated for, you know, the service of dealerships or even Chevrolet themselves to be able to troubleshoot and solve the problems. I mean, that's, you know, and I'm saying cars in general, I'm not talking about just EVs, but like most cars now, they have, you know, these dashboard, you know, screens and computer systems and backup cameras, and they're getting more and more complex, more automatic controls, and, you know, key fobs that let me unlock the door when I'm close to the car, stuff like that, right? Like lots of technology. And the concern here is are auto manufacturers able to fix these things when stuff goes wrong? And part of that is being able to diagnose where the problem is originated from, right? And if they can't diagnose it, if they didn't put ways to test things and check things to diagnose problems in these systems. I'm a software engineer, and when we write software, we write tests, we write certain things, you know, things that log bugs, stuff like that, loggers we call them, so we can diagnose problems quickly. And I don't know if the auto industry is doing that. It kind of concerns me that I have almost 6,000 miles on this car. Had it since August. It is now May. And they can't fix the problem. So, and I don't think GM is the only company that's struggling with this. I hear a bunch of stuff about Volkswagen and so on and so forth. So, there you have it. I don't know. This video is going to get sent to Chevrolet so they can see that it's out here on YouTube, and that maybe they need to figure out how to accelerate my issue, but also probably figure out how to fix issues. I fully expect that there's going to be problems. I mean, nobody can make a perfect car that never has an issue. Some are better than others. We always talk about Toyota and Honda. Again, I have a Toyota Tacoma. Bought it in 2020. Has not had a single issue for the almost 3 years that I've owned it. Like, not a single one. Not anything has gone wrong with that truck. Like, and it's got a backup camera. It's got a fancy screen. It's got all that stuff, right? So some manufacturers are better at making things more reliable and whatever. But if something does go wrong, which it will, right? They've got to be able to fix it, right? That's the key thing. I'm fine with something going wrong with the vehicle because I understand the complexities of things, but my expectation is that it will get fixed quickly, the problem will get resolved, so on and so forth. And I feel like manufacturers are making these vehicles without thinking about, well, how are we going to service them, especially with all this modern technology. Appreciate your support from my channel. Please like and subscribe. Peace.